Why can't I hear it? It's not very loud.
They're on there.
Oh,
Emily, hi, Sammy. Hi, John. Hi,
I
Matt.
can't see nobody's names because I'm on my phone.
You can't read anybody's names. Well, we have the next victim in line. We have Patrick from Macomorphs. Let's go ahead and bring him out, sis.
Yay. Hi, Patrick.
I don't know how Patrick volunteered for this.
He was voluntold.
Yes, I was voluntold.
You were voluntold.
I just got an alert that we were live. Just to let you know.
We
Did
are.
you really?
Yeah.
We are live. We are live.
We are live.
What's up, family? Angie times 2. Patrick, are you going to Arlington?
No.
How come it goes right over there? That sure does, doesn't it? Okay, sorry. All right, let's go back. I'm traveling for work, and I normally have the computer.
Hey,
So
Eric.
Hey. I don't know where the camera is, but apparently I keep going in front of it. Can you see that?
We can see you.
Okay.
Yeah,
All right.
yeah, we can see that. We have questions for you. First of all, tell us how you got your name.
Each letter represents the first letter of my children's name.
Oh, that's awesome.
Right.
I did not know that.
They're not in order of how they were born. They're in order of how it made something. No, because so it'd be ACMC if I did it in the order they were born.
Okay.
We were kicking around some ideas, me and 3 of my kids, and we came up with that, and then ended up getting a logo that we all voted on, and it's just how it happened.
Just how it happened. I love it. I absolutely love it. Now, are you guys Irish?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. So that automatically makes us family.
Yep.
Because all the Irish are related somehow.
And we're all Irish. Right
We
here.
all are.
In
We
this
all are.
screen.
Do you have any anticipated clutches that you're working on this year?
I have an enhancer male going to a few females, and then I have some double hat, triple hat projects that I'm working. The enhancer is going to, should have wrote these down. Pastel Banana Trick, Shatter, Vesper, Pastel Fire, and a couple of girls.
Hey, Holly. Hey, Kurt. Yes, along with the little green people. I did have important questions, but I just wanted to kind of break you in slowly.
Oh, I figured it out.
Hey, Tammy.
Sorry. Okay, let's go back. Sorry. It took me a moment. Thanks for joining, Patrick. I really appreciate it. Nope. We both do. When I say I mean we.
We absolutely do.
I'm all discombobulated this week. So, I don't know. Okay. Next question.
No, I was really going to jack with you. I was going to ask you really important questions like why do they call it athlete's foot when y'all aren't athletes?
But it's true though. I mean, it's really stinky. I'm sorry. I'm trying to figure this out without blocking the thing because now I have a number 1. I need another phone screen.
Why didn't you take your laptop?
Well, so there's a story. We have this dog that's named Clover, and she decided to grab a hold of the power cord and pull the laptop off of the desk.
Oh.
So she broke the laptop where the charger thingy plugs into the laptop. So when the battery's dead, the battery's dead. So the laptop is with my dad, who's fixing it.
Okay. Okay.
And we're pretty much lucky that I made it out of town with everything I need. So, like we're doing good.
You're
So,
doing good.
yes. But
Okay. Hi, Karshay.
yes. Hello.
Hey, TK.
Patrick, when did it start? Sorry.
No, you're good. I was just going to mess with Patrick.
The reptile thing, not, like the world, but, when did Magmore start?
So this time, my youngest daughter asked for a snake, and she kept telling me she wanted a corn snake. And we went to a local show, like local as in my little city that I live in.
You guys have a lot of shows out in the Northeast.
There are quite a few. And so I took her, and she really wanted a corn snake, and I was like, dude, hold the ball python. And she was like, no, dead set on a corn snake. So now I have a corn snake. And she held a ball python, and I saw that gleam in her eye after. I was like, yep, you like them a lot more, huh? And here I'm holding this little deli cup with a corn snake. And I was like, but then we ended up picking up a few for them. And then my boys wanted some. So one turned into a corn snake, turned in a corn snake and 4 ball pythons real quick. And then turned into a lot more after that. And now we're here.
Now, how many ball pythons do you have now?
147.
Oh my gosh.
That's with babies and stuff from last year.
Okay. So you've got a lot going on.
Yep.
Now,
Do you
are
have
you
anything
selling
else?
on Wharf Market?
Say that again.
Are you selling on Wharf Market?
I've made one sale through Morph Market, yes.
Okay. Go ahead.
You have other stuff too. I know great minds think alike.
Do I have other stuff? Like what?
Well, reptiles though, because you got the corn snake and the ball python, but
So
do
I
you
have
have
8 boa constrictors, which are fall in that number of snakes.
Okay, so that's your total.
Why are they asking for Juicy?
Then I have like 30 geckos.
That's right, you do.
Like cresties and gargoyles. We have 1 tokay.
Hey, Ken.
Someone's dinging.
Somebody is dinging.
Yeah. I'm dinging. What happens when I very rarely use this computer?
And you do your own feeders too, though, right?
Say that again?
You have your own feeders.
Jesus. Yes, I breed rats also. I breed my own rats.
Did we tell you? So Jim talked to Patrick yesterday about rats, and we have baby rats.
Good. I know I talked to Jim the other day about it.
Yes. Ding, 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 ding. Oh, yeah, your thing is. Okay, well.
Holly, you may just get your chance, honey. You and Juicy just might go shopping. Oh my goodness. Speaking of which, do you think, since I have these 2 shows, you have the show that we have together, sis, don't we think that Juicy should have her own show?
Yes, of course.
Like Juicy Gone Loose or Juicy on the Loose or something like that? I think that would be a good show.
Yes.
I think that the chat should decide if Juicy needs her own show.
Yes. I agree.
Yeah, I think Juicy needs her own show.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yep. May take you up on that show. Oh my God. Bless her little heart. Patrick, do your kids help you with the snakes and do the boys or do any of them help you?
Yeah, so we have a little system set up. My youngest son helps clean the snakes, and my older son washes the bins and the water bowls. It's just how it works out.
Oh, hey, it works.
Say that again?
I said, hey, it works.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. When you have help with all the work around there, exactly. Are we lagging? Hey, Jeremy. What's up, brother?
I can't tell if I'm lagging.
You can't tell if you're lagging?
No, I feel like I'm super close and my head's big, but it's because it's a small phone. So it's all special. But you breed the geckos, right?
Yes.
Because we've talked about him. Because
Mhm.
Miranda likes the lily whites.
Yep.
Oh, is it Jeremy's birthday? Happy
Jeremy's
birthday.
Happy birthday, Jeremy.
Happy birthday.
So how many clutches have you had this year so far? How many are you supposed to have?
Well, we're pairing 31 for 31. And if we hit 16, would be lucky. That's how I look at it. I usually cut it in half.
That's a lot.
Even with an ultrasound, yeah.
Wow.
How many did
That's
you
a
have
lot.
last year? You had a lot last year though, right?
11 or 12.
All of them seem a lot compared to the one that we had.
I was waiting for number 13, so I know we just missed it.
Oh man.
Oh,
Now you and I have talked about genes. What's your favorite recessive?
VPI exanthic. It's a lot of people have it. It's easier to get than the other lines of exanthic. And I know everybody knocks it because it browns out and stuff like that, but that's when you start mixing in different genes to not make it brown out.
Now, see, we have we have a VPI girl that we got our bamboo clutch from, and she's not brown, I don't think.
Well, like the 3, 4, 5-year-old girls that I've seen start to brown out. And I mean, the color doesn't last that long, but when they're the baby, besides like a LSR fire or something with enhancer desert ghost in there, a lot of the color changes as they get older to the darker side.
Oh yeah. What's your favorite gene to mix with it?
I have pinstripe in it right now, but I like the dark genes: black pastel, mahogany, chocolate.
Oh, chocolate's nice.
Ange, do you have any VPI exanthic stuff, or do you have any exanthic?
We do not have any exanthic. No.
Okay. Oh my gosh. These people crack me up. She is such an attention whore.
She is an attention whore.
Is she really just an attention whore, though? I mean, think about it.
No, she's just a whore.
She's just.
I didn't say that. I didn't say that.
I was being nice, but we can call her that.
I'm being politically correct.
No, she's a whore.
You're being PC.
I try to send her on vacations quite frequently.
She doesn't take them.
They always bring her back. I can't figure it out.
Just a little bit. Just a little bit.
Yeah. Yeah. You know?
What's your second favorite recessive?
Enhancer.
Okay.
From what I've seen, I did a lot of research, like looking at different pictures of Desert Ghost and Enhancer going back and forth, and I liked how Enhancer looked over Desert Ghost. Now I know they're allelic. I know they're, you can pair them together and call it either, I guess.
They are?
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Really? Oh. Okay. I didn't know that. I
And then,
probably did, and I don't remember, but I really did think that they were different.
I bet you Jim told you.
You're probably right. This will be another example where he'd be like, "You're not listening to me."
Well,
No, I did. Yes.
I just like how it brings, brightens the color, cleans everything up. And
No, I do too. Miranda's got that one, and it's a pastel Enhancer, but every time he sheds, it's brighter and brighter.
Mhm.
She's got some Ultramel stuff too. I'm curious to see what she's going to do with it too.
so is her Enhancer male or female?
He's a male.
What about the Ultramel?
She has one of each, courtesy of her aunt and uncle, or aunt and uncle.
Yeah.
I mean,
There's 3 of us, I guess.
yeah. Yes, she did. So she has
Uncle
she
Jeff,
has a
Aunt
boy
Angie,
and a
and
girl.
Aunt Juicy G.
Yeah, I think so. She's got some nice
That's
stuff.
a little troubling.
That is a little troubling.
I just came up. I was like, aunt, and uncle. I'm
Where
pretty
do
proud.
we?
I could see the wheels turning in both of you, and you're like, how do we feel this one?
How do we call that one?
It's a big day. I had to get a rental car and use GPS and figure out where to go. And it's been a big day, so I'm pretty impressed. People just don't understand the directionally challenged that I am. Which Angie? I don't know, but
Oh, Lord, have mercy on me.
she don't care. She's right in the middle of it.
She don't care. She don't care.
Don't care.
She
So
don't
are
care.
you gonna do
Hey, Lakers.
y'all have, I know that you guys, at least when we all talk, you guys have a ton of shows out there in the Northeast. And
So I'm scheduled for 3. They're all pretty small, kind of local shows. The biggest one is Rexpo.
you're gonna vend?
Yeah.
That'll be awesome.
I vended last time with somebody, and I've reached out, and I just haven't heard anything back about getting a table. So, but I've heard that there's a few still available.
Can Juicy stand on your table?
Not on my table. On it.
Oh,
She bring in the customers.
she'll bring them in.
Or run them away. No.
People be taking their kids and running is more like it.
Now, see, I kind of envy the people, or I guess I'm the people that can bend, because we've talked about it too, right, Ange?
Yes.
I don't have the focus skill for that. I'll just be honest.
What it is, and I thought I'd have an issue with it, is I try to connect, even if people are just walking by, like not necessarily looking at my stuff. If you make eye contact with them, just say, "Hey, how are you today?" And they'll come over and check out your table.
I'd forget I have a table that I'm supposed to pay attention to.
But you're like, oh, Brenda.
Yep, I'm like squirrel.
But so I've vended with my sons. Both times I've vended so far were with my sons. My oldest was the first time, and then I've been with both. That was trying because they just want to go look at everything. And Daddy, can we? Can we? Can we? I'm like,
That's
no.
me.
No, I mean, it's fun. And then, like, when the kids are a lot more comfortable to come up and hold an animal because they see another kid holding the animal.
Yep.
Not saying I pimp my kids out by any means, but
No, it's okay. You can say that on this show. It's R-rated.
I use them to attract the younger clientele.
Yep. Well, when they see other kids doing it, it brings them over.
Mhm.
It's easier to talk to a kid than it is to an adult.
Well, even adults would come by. They're like, he's a little kid holding a snake. And I'm like,
It's the bomb.
Oh, yeah.
and I was surprised the first time how many adults have never
Hey, Brittany.
held a snake or was even really close to a snake. So I had some adults who were like, oh, that's close enough.
U-turn. What's up, U-turn?
I was one of them adults a hot minute ago. Now I can't go to shows by myself.
Did he tell you to turn a trick?
So he said put a heat tape on her or a heat pack on her and get her back out there.
Mm-mm-mm.
Oh.
Have you done any of the big NARBCs at all?
Nope.
Okay. Do you want to hit any of the big ones?
I don't know if I would want to vend. I want to check out Tinley for sure.
Yeah.
Um,
Oh, I don't think I could vend Tinley. There's no way. And I don't think I could vend Arlington because there's just too much to walk around and see at both those. There's no way.
That's a family reunion.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a family reunion. That's too much fun.
Yeah.
let's see if you know somebody very well that's vending. You could also pop a squat at their table when you don't want to walk around.
Yes. We kind of do that regardless of whether people like us or know us. We just like pop a squat because we're squatters like that. But no, it is. It's just, it's different. It's neat to see. It is. It's neat to see all that. But you're also close to Canada. I learned.
Damn. Oh yeah, I showed you the map when you asked where I lived.
Yeah, I was like, how far away are you from Virginia Beach? And you're like 9 hours. Yes. Yeah. You're close to Billings. Yep.
Are you going to make it, Chris?
You see, wait a minute, what? Do you see 93? Never mind, that's me.
Okay. I'm like, did I lose it?
Nope, that's me. Don't worry about
Okay.
it. That's me. That's me. That is me.
Okay.
What's your ultimate animal? Or not animal because it's a ball python, but not really because that's for you to say. But what's your ultimate like gene pairing thing? You knew what I was gonna say. You speak, Angie.
Yes. A Kiki enhancer.
All right, Brother Kurt.
So
A what?
Kiki ball?
Like tiki, like as in tiki torch?
No, Kiki. Like as in clown genetic stripe? Don't they call Kiki?
Kiki? Tiki.
Kiki ball. I believe that's
Kiki. Okay, so I'm struggling with that. So Kiki, not like tiki, Ti. This is like key.
Kiki.
I was about to say this is like key. All right, so okay. It's been a long day. Yeah, thank you, KIKI. I was really trying to look. You could
It's
see the
clown and
reds, the
genetics,
Irish reds coming out. The face is getting red.
Ooh.
I promise, I am not this special. It's just I am. Okay.
But we still
Jet
love you.
lag. It's jet lag. Blame it on
It is. Thank you. You turn. Yes. So it's a clown genetics.
And then-
Hey, Elias.
So to make a 4G combo, I would want a Kiki Ball enhancer Exanthic. That's like one of the things I'm shooting for.
No, Juicy, he did not say kinky.
I heard kinky.
Okay. So okay.
That's a clown G stripe and juicy.
Yeah. Well. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And Patrick.
I appreciate Juicy G taking that off of me. I'm trying to spell that. It wasn't spellable. Okay.
Oh, goodness.
So do you have, so you're working on the ingredients for it, right? Like to do it?
Yeah, it's going to be like a 6, 8, 10-year project. I mean,
See, when people say that, like even Jim will talk about that. He's like, oh, it's 6, 8 years. I'm going, wow. And now when I look back, it's gone by.
It goes faster than you think.
I know, especially when we get older.
Yeah.
well, I look at it like this because I saw a couple collections today up for sale. Some people messaged me and stuff. And I was like, I don't know. I mean, it's people who 2-3 years in who, like Brian talks about the sticker breeders and stuff like that, who hit the ground running, and God bless, like some people take off and then they burn out quick. And talking to the Friday Night Nerds, you're in it. If you're going to be in it, you're going to be in it. Like there's either you get your feet wet and you get out the pool, or you dive right in. And
Patience, patience, patience.
yes, and when you don't hit what you want, or you don't get the sex odds that you need to further it, then you have to wait another year. And I look at it like prior planning or future planning. I try to set myself up so I'm always making steps forward to ultimate animals. Like this year I could hit a panda pie. And it's one of those when I first came in that I was like, those are awesome.
So you got to see Tyler's panda pies.
His are gorgeous.
See, the panda pies are cool.
Even in
and
shed,
I like high white.
They were in shed when I was there. 2 out of 3 of them were in shed, and I was like, geez.
That's
the blacks
cool,
are just so
Very
dark.
Panda pie. Yep.
Well, it was one of the animals that I wanted to make. And at the time, I don't know what they are now, but
camo, but I'm not gonna make it because I don't want to like do all that. But I also like the Starburst, and I'm not gonna make it. Somebody will give me one. And Jim's laughing. He's like, "You're special," all day long. But yes, no, those are those beautiful ones. Yep. Yeah. Patience is something I lack. Jim makes up the other half of that, and Angie and Jeff just are patient. So,
well, you have in this industry, you have to be. It's like Patrick said. We came in knowing that that's what you had to have. I mean, because we bought hatchlings. We bought hatchlings knowing that we wanted to grow them up and make the projects that we wanted to make. And
I came in
going to be years down the road. So we've got nothing but time. We don't retire for 8 more years. So,
look at you, 8 more years. I can't even put a number on my retirement.
So, I mean,
yeah,
it's all about having those things in the back of your mind. And like you were saying, we had our Ultramel Sunset clutch last year that we lost entirely. And it was a project that we really wanted, but things absolutely happen in this industry, and you have to either want it really bad and want to just do it over again, or you don't.
Well, and
And
stuff happens even when you do everything right. That's the part
absolutely
that,
everything right.
everything right can be perfect, and shit happens.
Yeah, we're just positive people. I mean, we just look at
You
it
are.
as things happen. It's nothing that we could have controlled. We did everything we possibly could have done, and we'll just move on and start over and do something, again. It's not going to be the end of the world. We're not getting out just because one thing failed. You just hang
Right.
on and keep going. Hey, Kyle.
Yes.
So,
That's awesome that you have that type of you have a goal. So I already asked you, I think, and I think you said yes, but you have the ingredients.
Yes.
Okay. See, I was paying attention.
she was paying attention.
This time.
But the other thing that I like when you bring up the snake nerds, and we talk about this with Angie and Jeff too, is I think you have to have a group that you can that will call you on your crap, that you can trust. And
We haven't been getting in on Fridays that out.
Y'all been busy. But you have that.
My first year breeding was horrible. I talked to a lot of different people. I was doing everything right. My incubator was set up right. And I had a lot of failed to thrive. And somebody told me, it's it could be the parents. They just don't produce quality babies. And I was like, shit, you're right. Because I internalized it. What am I doing wrong? I'm on the phone with 10 different people talking to them about my setup and what I'm doing exactly step by step. And everybody's like, you're doing it right. I don't know. But with talking to some of the nerds and stuff, I was like, you can have a bad year. Starting out. And I've told people, and I'm serious saying it. If I didn't have those people to talk to, I might not have be here right now doing it. I might have been one of those people who hung it up.
Well, and I like that you have the people that don't judge either, because you can go, and I can say we haven't experienced it on Instagram. I hear about it on Facebook, where you got these we call them jack of all trades, masters of nothing. But they've got, they're all like, oh, you're doing this wrong, you're doing that wrong, and shit happens. And sorry, well, it's an R-rated show anyway. But stuff happens.
That's because y'all got Juicy G coming on here. That's there should really be experts.
Well,
Patrick, are you ready for Juicy?
No.
She's got to put her see-through her tankini on with the little mesh. But you have people you can be honest and tell people, hey, look, I did everything right, and say the clutch dies, and they're not browbeating the shit out of you and telling you blah blah blah. They're going, sucks, dude. Here's the honesty of it without judgment. And that was a long way to get to that, but that's what I wanted to say.
That's where I talk to people who have 10 whatever 9 8 7 years 10 years 12 years breeding, and they're like, yeah, dude, shit happens sometimes. And it's sometimes it's just,
I know what the eggplant means. Yep.
But honestly, I mean, I don't know. I know I talk to a couple people in the nerds a lot,
but you can talk to them and you don't.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, they're not gonna judge you and go, well, you're an ass and blah, 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 blah. Sorry, that was ugly. All right. I'm trying. I'm totally out of my element. Nothing. Yeah, it's all. I'm not really out.
Different.
But no.
It's all different.
I'm not sitting in my sweatpants. Like, that's what it is. I'm missing my sweatpants. But no. Oh my God. You are such a man whore. Or a whore. That is so bad. Okay, what we got? I feel like there was another question that I had and I've lost it.
Well, that would make you.
Mm-hmm. That's pretty normal, right?
Juicy G would make anybody lose a lot.
I'm actually impressed that I've
Some of them truckers lost their life savings to her, I heard.
Yep.
Juicy wants to lose her fingers through your beard.
Patrick, you know what? Patrick does have a pretty impressive beard.
Oh my goodness.
He does.
I have a feeling that Arlington is going to be off the chain.
Well, I heard she's auctioning herself off. Okay, the silence means there's acceptance.
Creaky.
Crickets, you hear the crickets. Yeah, she is. So, Patrick, let's talk about the boa constrictors.
Wait, what?
Is Juicy for sale?
What are you talking about?
I believe that I just kind of broke let the cat out of the bag.
Are you pimping her?
Did she
Yeah.
go up for auction at the NARBC?
We already talked about it. How much mom juice have you had? Or dad juice, whatever we're calling it, Juicy G juice. Yes, she is for sale at the NARBC.
Whoa, Juicy G juice? That just doesn't sound fucking right.
Yeah. Now, we've established
We cannot use that. That's dropped from this show forever. None of that. Mm-mm.
that did take it to a whole new level. I'm sorry. So, in case you didn't know, Angie, she is for sale at the NARBC auction.
Wait till you see her in a little skirt. You might be thinking different, Patrick.
Yeah, okay, probably not.
Did I not know this? How did I not know this?
Probably because it just came out of my mouth. See, Earl called last week and I didn't get a chance to answer it. And I'm pretty sure that phone call was about auctioning off Juicy G. I'm making that assumption, but I don't know. I let the cat out of the bag. So apparently she is going to be auctioned. So we'll have to talk about the logistics of that. Who's just me?
Just me. Hi, beautiful.
Who's that?
That's our girl from Brooks.
Oh, yes. So then boa constrictors, now that we're auctioning Juicy G.
What about them?
Oh. He said because it went over my head because I'm a blonde.
You're not really blonde though, right?
No, I'm actually a redhead.
Yeah, we're all good. No, you don't have to apologize. When are you getting them IMG boas going for me?
Well, you know what happened with my last connection.
I know.
Oh, I hope you bring a lot of money.
That'll bring them on. That mouth will bring a lot of money.
So the IMG boas, I don't have any IMGs. That's like for boas, that's my that and a
But
sun.
you want them because you
Red
want
ring.
me to have one, right?
Well, I don't know how much liberty I am to say about what we've talked about.
Not any liberty.
Okay.
You can just nod your head.
Hi, Leon.
Ever since I saw one, that
Yeah.
IMG Motley and a Black Dragon are probably my favorite boa combinations. It's I forget, is it Leopard and IMG?
Yes.
And Black Ianery, I think, is the black dragon.
Angie, what if they have an IMG retic? I know you can get one of those. That's black, all black. They're beautiful.
LMK, I'm trying.
But they, what? I don't want to show too much because I need my hair colored. So every time I put my head down,
It's all right. Go gray.
I have done that before, and I got a flat tire once, and I was changing the flat tire, and this guy
I love you. I know you don't like snakes. I love you, girl.
and this guy pulled over, and he was like, "I saw this old lady," and I was like, "We're done. It's going back." I'm coloring it. Golden Child Motley is all black retic. Huh.
Yeah.
Okay, I guess I haven't seen that yet. Sounds like Angie, you need a Golden Child Motley.
I don't think he's going to let me get a second one.
Well, I'm sure Juicy G will raise enough money.
Why you
for it.
bypass the second one and you get two at one time, so you get the third.
Patrick's as bad as I am.
That's snake math. 101.
Snake
You
math.
can't
I
just
like
get
it.
one. You got to get two.
I love my baby Angus. I love him. He is so freaking smart.
So that's what my daughter wants. She wants a retic, and in New York we can't have them.
Oh, they are smart. They are so smart.
You can't have dwarf retics either.
No retics.
I guess. Why is it?
Because New York sucks when it comes to laws with animals.
Yeah, but see, I keep thinking you're in Virginia. You're not.
I know. You think I'm like, because one time you said, "Oh, I was not that far from you," and I was like, "Yeah, you're like 12 hours from me."
Yeah.
10
So
hours.
if you could just move to Virginia, would be good because that's where I think you live, not New York. No, but if you could have retics, would you let your daughter have one?
Yeah.
Real, like the man-eater one that Juicy G calls it, or the super. So Juicy G calls the life size. That's not really true. Okay.
He calls.
Dwarf.
She calls my mainland a man eater.
Juicy G calls it a man-eater. Miranda has the super dwarf/dwarf. I don't even think I'm saying that right. Dwarf. That doesn't sound right. Is that how you say it? Dwarf. Dwarf.
Like a short person, a dwarf.
Yeah, but you can't. Yeah, but it's
not
called
politically correct.
dwarf. Super dwarf. I don't think that's how you say it, right? I don't know. Anyways,
Spelt
but
that.
would you do the man?
I'm not good with English, but I know that one.
Would you do the man eater or the dwarf?
For my daughter, because she's 12 at the
Sweet
time.
baby
I probably
Jesus.
have gotten her a super dwarf.
You know what? So yeah, because like Jim brought Sunny down, Miranda's super dwarf. See, I say it when it's in a sentence, it sounds different. Dwarf.
It's
The
dwarf.
W is silent, right? Dwarf.
No, dwarf.
But do you pronounce dwarf? How do you say
Dwarf.
W? Where? Dwarf. Oh, I guess you do pronounce the W. Okay. So he brought him down. Sorry. Clearly English is not my strong suit.
That's why we love you, Angie.
I know. See, y'all speak Angie. That's what's most important. I had my friend tell me, she was like, you need to remember these people don't speak Angie. I'm like, yeah, they learn real quick. They grow fast. Yes, that is true. I do. Like, yeah. Yep. Mm-hmm. Yep. If it doesn't come out of the mouth, it's written on the face. I try.
You just said it right twice.
I did. It just seems like it wouldn't be right, but it is right. Okay. So, Angie, we have a project. You got to get yourself a Golden Child Motley. Right? Somebody put that up. So, Mr. Donahue, go back and find that comment. Sorry, please.
Golden Child Motley, yes.
Yes, thank
Yes.
you. Okay. Dwarf.
Dwarf.
All right, so let's move on because
Mr. Donahue's gonna get
favored him.
you. Once we get down to Arlington, he's gonna get you.
You know what, Tammy? To be honest with you, sometimes yes and sometimes no. So it just,
I love you, girl.
unfortunately, it just, it comes with or without the alcohol. What you see is what you get. It's a shit show. It's called that, ADHD, and I wonder where my son gets it from, right? We talk about this. Okay. So you're going to get the Motley boas for me. And you have, no, not bow.
I almost had a rainbow.
Yeah, but
He came back too quick.
Have you seen those leucistic rainbows?
yes, we did, didn't we?
They're
We
gorgeous.
did, didn't we?
Hey,
It's
girl.
How's it going,
Gershon.
Gershon?
Yes, we did
I
see
think
the
we all said
rainbow.
that at the same time.
Life is, you should all pray for Jim because he lives with 3 of us. So you should all pray for him because there are multiple times that he's like, if you 3 don't stop talking. So, yes, those are really cool.
And you only have one of me.
Mhm.
That's enough.
They are beautiful, but no.
So for
Where
the
was I
snake,
going with that?
for the large snakes that we can have, the largest we can go is boa.
How big does a boa get?
My biggest one is 6.5, 7 foot. She's probably 10 pounds, maybe 11.
So we have a half wall in our house. It's like half tall and it doesn't go all the way. It's like 9 feet. And so when Miranda was like, I want a retic, I found one and Jim was like, this is how long it'll be. And he had to like show me on the wall length. It's like 9 feet.
Yeah, that's a super dwarf.
That's long.
Yeah.
We measure them in wall length.
It's just me said, hell no.
And just think about it. Your man eater is going to be twice as long as my 9-foot wall.
I know.
I
You're
love
gonna be a big boy.
But it puts stuff in perspective. That's cool though. Those boa, we had a guy on the street, his name was the Candy Man, and he had a son that had one.
There's a guy on the street and his name is Candyman.
He was, but he's passed on now. Because he was diabetic and he used to give candy out. But his son had a boa constrictor and we would all go over there and watch him feed it. And then it got out and got lost in the house. And then they found it. But I was always like, no. Huh?
So then you didn't go over there anymore.
No, they found it. We weren't allowed over there until they found it. But it was really cool. And then I learned, I don't remember. It was stuff about like orange on black is better than, what is that rhyme about like the...
It's red and black to do with the coral snake, I believe.
Yeah. Red
on black, friend of Jack. Red
yes.
before yellow, kill a fellow.
Yes. There's Yep. So you're gonna work on lily white geckos, and you're gonna work on IMG boas, and Angie's gonna get
those lily white geckos.
I know Patrick's working on it.
I am not working on them yet.
Mr. Donahue loves those.
See,
Look, I'm like,
I get volunteered for stuff without having the ingredients to make stuff.
She volunteers a lot.
It's called voluntold.
I find that out a lot. She'll go, hey sis, remember let me tell you, I volunteered you to do this and this and this, and I'm like,
I try. It sounds good at the moment, and then it's just like, yep. And then Jim will go, wait a minute, what did you do? I'm like, shit, I don't know. It's not done on purpose. It's just the way I'm wired. But
And
I
I'm just
think
like,
that
okay.
I think we should work on you getting those lily white ingredients.
Yeah, I have to have a lily white to produce lily whites.
Or the Dalmatian lily white.
I don't have a lily white yet.
But is the Dalmatian lily white the same thing? Oh.
So there's white ones with the black ink spots, which is
Is that the okay. So
There's
there's
like
no
a
such
cream
thing as a
color,
lily
cream
white
beige.
Dalmatian.
I've not seen one.
I just made that up.
Quite possibly.
You could create it. I have faith in you.
Have you seen the lily white exanthics and geckos and crested geckos?
I don't think so.
There's some that are gorgeous.
That's cool.
Okay.
Everybody's looking around.
No.
I don't know. I feel like I'm missing it. So I keep looking to see what I'm missing. Like I feel like Patrick's in the room and I'm looking at him.
It's like the Brady Bunch. We're all looking around like we're gonna see
The Brady Bunch. Na, 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 na. That's
No,
not
my lady came in and said that the boys are asleep.
Oh, your lady's nice.
Yes, she is. She's the one that she's taken over the geckos. So she does like the geckos. So I found gargoyle eggs yesterday.
Are gargoyles mean like, because
No.
when you think about gargoyles, you think about like roar, you know, like the statue.
Mm-hmm. The gargoyle geckos are pretty cool.
Doesn't that make like every time I hear gargoyle geckos, I'm like, roar. It just makes me think of the gargoyles from Ghostbusters that come out of the like stone thingy and they go, roar. I don't think they really do that sound.
Beyond it was the gargoyles.
Yes, I remember that cartoon.
Were they gargoyles?
Yeah.
Oh, that
It
was
was a cartoon.
Smurfs and the
It was called
gargoyles.
gargoyles. Oh, were they gargoyles?
Are they?
I had kids that watched those.
The Smurfs and the gargoyles, right?
No.
No.
It was an entire show about gargoyles.
Gargamel, I believe, was the name of the guy who was always trying to catch the Smurfs.
Oh yeah, that was
I'm
Gargamel.
old.
But
So.
the gargoyles.
Yeah.
I'm sure we probably watched it. But they Gargamel, that's right. But gargoyles, they didn't like the.
Yeah.
Are they mean though? Because people say
No.
they're not mean.
All mine are handleable. We have one male who is a little more.
You've been spending too much time with me. You're struggling to speak.
We have one male who is very feisty, I would say.
Yeah.
And he will try to lock with my wrist because every time I go in to reach in and pull him out, he's trying to bite me to lock up. And yeah,
He's a little frisky. He's been spending time with Juicy G.
A little frisky. He would embarrass Juicy G.
Oh.
We let him go in the enclosure with the two females, and he was doing his business in under 15 seconds of putting them in there.
I don't know if that's something to be proud of. Or
I was like, "Oh my God, you're."
she likes a little bit of romance sometimes.
Nope.
A little sweet talking.
He went up, and it's very aggressive, like the gecko's breeding. Like the male jumps on the female, bites her, and goes to town.
See, I couldn't. That's like, no, it's not supposed to be angry.
Maybe she
animals
likes
are
it that way. I don't know.
Not all of them do, though. I don't know, but they're not crabby.
No.
They don't,
Ladies.
everybody will be like gargoyle. I'm gonna figure out. We're gonna make sure to be like Magomorphs. Gargoyles. That's all I think of. Is like they got their paws up and they don't have paws. All right, I digress.
Exactly, just me.
Do you like that big word? Digress. Whew.
said fun date.
None says loving like, let me bite you.
Let me bite you.
Sounds like he has some juicy DNA. He might.
That's
Okay.
I
Because
mean, he did used to hang out with all the other lot lizards, you know.
well, pythons aren't like they do this little like tail thing. They're like, whoosh.
Yeah, the girls will do that.
That's like the Christina Aguilera "Juicy in a Bottle," you know, or
juicy.
not "Juicy in a Bottle," but
That's the new song.
I was gonna say,
you
you
know
realize
what song I'm
we've
talking.
coined like 3 or 4 new phrases already just on this show. Just saying.
You know which song I'm talking about? I'm like something.
The
in the
genie in
bottle.
a bottle.
Thank you. I knew it was a G or J. It was
I
in
like
there.
that version though. I think we can work with it.
Juicy in a Bottle, but yeah, it's you know.
You got some new theme songs.
I really am
She's
like.
been in a lot of bodies.
Juicy's been in a lot of bodies, not bottles.
Yeah.
Well, she is the queen of man whores.
God.
Okay.
Yeah, she's gonna get her. No, she's gonna get her own show.
Okay, well, good. Patrick might volunteer to be her first guest.
What? Is this? Oh, I'm being voluntold again, right? That's how this goes.
The filter is broken. I don't know that it was operational.
Oh, he just volunteered. I heard him.
God.
Okay, so congratulations, you win.
Yay!
So we were talking about snakes, right?
Well, we were talking about geckos, but somewhere along the line we were talking about snakes. Yes.
Yeah, but they all belong in the like USARK snake thing.
Yes.
They're all reptile related.
Mm-hmm. So I would, as far as geckos go, I think my next species would be. I want to go jump to lychees. That's kind of.
Oh my god, they're so cool.
I love lychees.
Or chihuahuas, because
Well, I have a chihuahua at home. He's a little ass bag.
they're not very friendly chihuahuas. Lychees need a lot of taming down in order to hold and stuff like that too.
When you say chihuahua, you're talking about chihuahua, right?
No,
No.
a chihuahua.
Oh, well, that's. Oh, we call a chihuahua chihuahua.
No, it's a chihuahua gecko.
There's
You'll get
another
on Morph
gecko?
Market after this and look him up. Then you'll be telling Jim that he needs to get you some.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm okay. Yeah, a chihuahua. Okay, so let's talk chihuahua. No, okay, lychees. So let's
So-
talk.
So there's 4 main. There's, from my understanding, there's 4 main New Caledonia geckos.
You okay?
That's a
Cresty.
big word. What does that mean?
What, New Caledonia?
Yeah, the Caledonia thing. I know what new means.
It's a place. New Caledonia is an island.
In Africa.
No, above
It's not.
New Zealand.
So it's a continent or an island.
Australia's a continent.
Yeah.
North America's a continent.
Yep.
Big landmass continents.
Yep.
Island.
Yep.
It's an island north of New Zealand.
So New Caledonia
Yes.
is an island.
Yes.
Okay. You know what Alex told me the other day? He goes, the continents are all connected at some point in time, Mom. I'm like, yeah, I know.
It's called Pangea.
Yep. Okay. So it's a small town in Missouri. It might be New Caledonia. So so they have a new gecko.
They have, that's where cresties, lychees, gargoyles, and chihuahuas come from. I believe there's one other one, and I don't remember the name of it. So
You
it almost
cannot call it a chihuahua because all I picture is my little chihuahua ass bag that I call a chihuahua. He's like, "Rah, rah, rah." But I'm sure it's what it's called. Okay, so are they like, what do they look like?
They're bigger than a gargoyle. So like the steps up, I guess is how I look at it. There's a cresty, a gargoyle, a chahoua, a lychee. Everybody knows the lychees because that's a big dinosaur of a gecko.
And they have these web feet.
Mm-hmm.
And they feel like velvet.
Yes.
Can they swim?
I don't know. I don't throw them in water.
Well, I wouldn't either, but I mean, when you talk about web feet, you think like maybe they swim. We don't anybody get worried. We don't own one. I have a control system. His name is Jim.
Oh, TK, 9 species of geckos from New Caledonia.
Okay, that's cool. So you're gonna make Caledonians?
No.
New Caledonians.
No.
You want New Caledonians. New Caledon. I'm gonna stop because it's gonna hurt. I'm trying to learn. But if I go to Morph Market, it always ends badly because then I want something and it just, I shouldn't. Yeah. So, okay. So, Patrick, you're going to get some New Caledonians.
Well, we knew you were cheating on us.
Don't talk to us. You would have
I know
learned
where
about
he
New
was.
Caledonians.
At Billy's?
No.
Where?
With Juicy.
With Juicy?
Okay.
He got on Juicy's OnlyFans.
He was on Juicy's OnlyFans.
Well, we get comp for that, right?
We do get comp for that.
We brought her to the world.
We get comp for that. We do indeed.
What was I asking you? I was going to ask you about something snake related, and we got on New Caledonian Chihuahuas.
Chahuas.
It just rolls off your tongue. Chihuahuas. Chihuahua. My podcaster. Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm. I don't even know what that was, but
I think that was Juicy's payment system.
oh, okay. So she
Because
took
Will
the
came
payment.
back. He went through.
Payment's good.
Did you say blowback?
It went through. So what are your hang on, I'm gonna form a complete sentence here in a moment. So who's like, because Patrick, you're pretty like straightforward. I mean, like
I try to be.
You're shy. We all know you're shy. So like who is
What the hell are you doing on our show?
I'm being
You're voluntold, you kind of have to show up or you make an ass.
You're voluntold.
I'm
I was given
scary
2
as
days and
you
asked
are.
which one I wanted.
Right. So who's like there's a lot of big breeders out there, and like do you have any like that you I'm trying to see how many times I can use the word like in a sentence.
Or who?
I know I just came in, but it's true. We'll pull behind. Well, you know what? I just thought about it. It does look like that. But if you saw my athletic abilities, Will, it would be bad. It would be very bad. No, it is not. It is a luggage rack that I stole from the hotel lobby so that I can carry the boxes of stuff for my job downstairs because they're heavy. But we can pretend. I'm just not going to get on it. Do you hear that? That's the popo. So who's like your do you have oh my god, I digress.
I know what you're trying to ask, and I don't want to see you struggle anymore. Who do
Okay,
I
thank
follow? Who do I look up to?
Like, do you take the bits and pieces from the big people?
I take a lot of bits and pieces. I look at different projects people make. I look at different animals people make.
Patty's like, please make her shut up, and I'm going to answer the question.
I'll just put it together myself.
Like Garrett DeMeyer makes a lot of animals. He does a lot of business. He makes a lot of beautiful stuff. But he's not and I'm not talking bad about him at all. He doesn't seem targeted as much as other breeders that I see, like Justin.
Hey, Melinda. Hey, PCF.
Mm-hmm.
That makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
Like Justin has his projects he's hitting, and he can roll his projects into another project or take the babies from this one to make X, Y, and Z. And Garrett DeMeyer does, like, I hate to say just like codoms, but it's not just codoms. You know what I mean? He has like 6 codoms in every animal it looks like he sells with a
Yep.
recessive. And I was like, wow, I'm on Antoine's Patreon. Every time I've seen him on video or anything, he's very formal. Billy, his energy. If I could have half the energy Billy has, I could probably conquer the fucking world in a day.
No shit. It's like,
I
what?
mean, and I try to pull a little bit from everybody because, I learned as a kid, you have to, even good and bad, you learn bad from people all the time too. But you learn how not to be. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
So I try to take something from everybody to make me a complete. And that's kind of how I've always looked at, like, a lot of people know I was in the military. That's how I took my military career.
Mm-hmm.
Good and bad. I'm learning something from everybody.
Yep.
And it's not let me down yet, so I keep riding with it.
No, it's a good answer. It's good because they all bring good things, and you gotta like take what works best for you.
And well, you kind of said it. I am shy. I'm quiet.
Oh,
I'm reserved, as I like to say.
You're very reserved.
But if you come on a Friday Nerds Chat, I'm not reserved.
No.
I know.
Like there's this couple people who like me to point out people I don't care for. But we're not going to get on that topic now.
No, they just like to stir the pot.
Yes, they do. And I feed into it because it is funny. No, but even smaller breeders, like some of the ones in our nerds group and stuff, or people who, only have 10 ball pythons, but they breed. And I see some stuff that they create. I'm like, holy shit. And then I'll message them. Hey, what genes are these? Or, what was the pairing? Just if I see something, it might throw my focus that I might not be looking at in a project a little bit different of a way.
Yep.
And that's why I can go on Morph Market and daydream and be like, ooh, look at these 2,000 animals in this group here. You know what I'm saying? And see how different genes. Then that's what I started doing that. Like when my kids were talking about, we want this and we want that. I started looking at different morph combinations, and I would spend hours every night looking up different morph combinations and seeing how they interact with each other. And that's kind of how I have like different recessive projects and different codon projects and stuff like that. I mean, you always have to have, we were talking earlier, a goal. You always have to have that end result that you're shooting for, and that can always change as you evolve.
What in the sweet baby Jesus are you doing over there?
I'm sorry. I was trying. I don't know.
I can do that too, Angie.
Huh?
I said I can do that.
Is that what it's like? Does it turn? So when I turn it, does it like, it does it too, doesn't it? Oh yeah, it does. Ooh, that's annoying. I apologize.
Oh, I'm just giving you a hard time. You know that.
I know, but it's true.
I'm messing with you because I'm just like, what are you doing?
I'm trying. Like it's all.
Will, how is that possible for you to spend more time on Morph Market than you do podcast chats? Is that impossible?
His nose is growing, I think, like Pinocchio, you know. Mute her. I don't think muting me changes the camera direction. But one more thing I do want to try. Will it do it? Oh, kind of. I figured it would turn y'all upside down, but it didn't. Okay.
No, it just turned you on the side.
It just turned you sideways.
Oh, damn. iPhone.
TK, I really don't have any main projects. I have little projects that hopefully one day will become a main project.
So it's you're working
The shitter.
what?
The commode.
Okay, I just lost that whole train of thought on that one. Gone.
I know. What were you gonna say?
Have no idea. No idea.
Thingy. Sorry, that like went all over the place too. Bless my little heart.
Toothache project. What do you mean,
what?
Jeff?
Fair enough. Well, that's called TMI. Ask him about his toothache project.
I have no clue what John means. Oh, no. I got it now. So, John from Underworld, I got a...
You don't have to specify him. The other John is Sephora.
Oh, well, for everybody else.
Right.
I got a male and female double het hypo candy, and both of them are chocolate. So that's what he's talking to.
That's your toothache.
I didn't know he had a name for it already.
Okay.
Is it okay? So like too much chocolate makes your toothache. I get it. Got
it.
That's funny.
Got it.
Because
that's a good one.
He's got.
I like chocolate.
He's got. John has awesome chocolate.
The best is chocolate. Ask Lucas.
I was gonna say I'm not going to Lucas land here.
I'm sorry. I had to.
If Lucas watches this, we do love you, Lucas.
Yeah, that's why we say it. He does have nice chocolate and candy. And I know Charlie, I don't have okay. A member of my family doesn't have Charlie candy. We have John candy, but it's nice candy. Snake.
And we didn't get our candy. We didn't get our candy from either one of them. We got our candy from Hilton Head.
That's right, you did.
Yeah, we have black pastel candy.
Doesn't matter. Right. I'm your favorite. I come before Lucas. I still haven't claimed Lucas. No, not you. This is another little Lucas. Not you, Luke. Oh, little Lucas. That's what we're going to call him now, little Lucas.
Exactly. Go Chiefs.
Yes.
Are you serious? We've gone an hour already.
Yeah. Almost an hour and 15 minutes, yeah.
We did it. The shy guy, we actually had him on for an hour.
It's the longest I've done a live.
Is that the longest you've done a live?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Patrick's shy.
Patrick is very shy. We've seen that.
I don't want him in public.
Well, and we've managed.
What were you saying? Have we advanced what? Oh, Angie at Hilton, so it means your hotel collection, Betty. So, yeah, I don't even know. You know what? Yes, I am at a Hilton. I am at a Hilton in Virginia. In case y'all don't know, Patrick lives in Virginia. Just ask me.
Yeah.
Only 9 hours away from Virginia.
Right? I'm in Virginia Beach. Patrick lives in Virginia. It's like, yes. But yes, Will, I am at a Hilton. I'm doing my civic duty this week. No, Patrick, this was awesome. I'm glad you came on into this with us.
And we did not spring Juicy on you.
Thank you.
No, I was enough of a hot mess on its own. Patrick's in the back. Ew, that's like Patrick's like my brother.
That'd be creepy, dude.
Patrick's my brother. In case y'all don't know, Patrick lives in Virginia and he's my brother. Let's go ahead and break the ice. No, I'm glad you did though. And I know I failed because we were supposed to do a test run and shit happened.
No, so when we do Friday Nerds, I'm always cutting in and out, and I got one of those little booster things.
It worked perfectly.
Yeah.
We have a booster because our internet is downstairs, and up in the snake room we were having really some trouble, and so we got a booster and have had no problems whatsoever.
Hilton must have a booster too. I just wanted to be part of the booster club. We do have boosters.
Did you want to be a booster club member?
Yeah, we do. The boosters make a difference because we have boosters at home.
Well, you are in Virginia.
Yes, I am in Virginia. I'm in Virginia Beach. I am very directionally challenged, so we are.
West Virginia is west of Virginia.
Yeah, I don't do this north, south, west, east shit. I do forwards, backwards, left, and right. So we are lucky that I made it and got the rental car and that I was able to navigate to the places and end up here.
So if you're looking at the water, it's directly behind you.
Hey, Tamara.
Yeah, there's water all the way around the United States. So
in Virginia,
I see a Walgreens outside my window. Boxes with antennas on the ceiling. Well, they probably. Yeah, I can't see those, but I'm assuming Hilton's got a booster somewhere.
Gotta have one.
No, so I built a snake room in my basement for them. We're talking about moving the geckos down here.
You did, because you have you have your rat shed too.
Mm-hmm. So I don't get internet that good down here. So that's why.
Well, whatever booster you got, I strongly recommend it. Maybe they will sponsor.
Yeah, they ain't gonna sponsor nothing. It's through Best Buy.
Ass bags.
They're like $60 or whatever. It was one of the cheaper ones.
I know, but it's a good booster because you normally are like breaking up and down.
Yeah.
Thanks, Eric. We will see you next week, brother.
Is that really? That is. Damn.
It's next week. Yeah. It is next week.
Shit.
So you have, when you return, you have 7 days, 5 days. No, 7 days.
Okay, I trust you. Or
You're leaving Friday, so you leave to go down.
Thursday.
You're leaving Thursday. For Arlington or to go home?
No, for Arlington. I'm leaving here Friday, but I leave for Arlington
so you have
on
6
Thursday.
days.
Okay. Yep. I believe you. Yes.
You'll be at my house next Thursday.
Thursday. That's right. It's Friday too. For that, I'm in passenger in the car, and I will let the pilot fly my ass home from here on Friday. So we're all good. Your lives would be dull without me. Just admit it.
Yes, they will.
They would be indeed. That's why we do these.
Well, I don't know. You have Juicy G in your life, Angie. So, I mean,
I know that's
I don't
right.
know how that could ever be a dull moment.
There
It
is
never
never
is.
a dull moment.
Well, Will, you know what? So this Friday I'm leaving Virginia. Next Thursday I'm leaving for Texas. You're so funny. Booster, it only boosted my monthly bill. Then you didn't buy the right booster though, or PCF. I was about to say PFC, PCF, Funny Farm.
She said funny farm? Did she say funny farm?
I don't
I
know.
did. Did I say it wrong?
Funny Royals.
Wait a minute, go back. I apologize. I didn't mean to say Funny Farm. That's a Chevy Chase movie.
Good thing she's not going to New Caledonia.
Yep. Will, wait, your name's not Will. Funny Reptile. Wait a minute.
Funny
you're going
Reptile.
fast.
PCF Funny Royals.
Okay, thank you. I'm going to stop. It's PCF.
Funny
Something.
Royals.
PCF Funny Royals. I apologize. It's Juicy G's problem. She has control of the keyboard.
Will wants to know how you're leaving for Texas the day before you leave Virginia.
I'm driving.
They're a week apart.
Oh, Lord have mercy. I'm not really sure. We'll figure that shit out when that day comes. I don't know. I always
Just know that she's leaving from here.
yeah, I'm leaving from Missouri.
She's leaving from my house.
She's leaving
She'll be
Virginia,
Juicy
going
G's
back
control.
home, and going to Arlington.
Yes, that is right. Yep. I'm
6
going
days
back.
later.
That is correct. Thank you very much. Yes, you clarified that because I wasn't very clear and I wonder why people don't understand. Because they don't speak Angie yet. You got to learn to speak Angie, Will. By now, you should be able to speak Angie.
Yeah.
I'm disappointed. Oh, thank you. It's the flushing light, right? It is. I'm waiting for him to knock on my door and be like, can you please return the cart to the lobby? Nope. Bring it down in the morning when I bring my boxes down. I stowed it.
Oh my God.
Oh, Lord have mercy.
Sweet baby Jesus.
Yep. Patrick, thank you. I'm not blue.
Thank you so much.
Oh,
No.
sorry. I read that fast.
Like a pool.
Oh yeah, he was trying to get a
Easy
pool and a trampoline and a swing set.
Yeah, he's good at that. He tries really hard. He does very well.
Yeah.
He's just a little slow.
Have a nice night, nerd.
Good night, Brother John.
Oh, man. I'm blue silly.
Tamara's blue.
Oh,
She better
okay.
be- She
Okay.
better be red when she gets with Juicy.
That's so funny. No, Patrick, thank you so much.
No problem.
We appreciate you coming on. We appreciate you being a good sport. We could not spring Juicy on you.
I can dish it out in the chats. I mean, I know.
She's too much to take in person.
Why do you think I'm not going to Arlington?
I know.
Right? Doesn't want to get assaulted by Juicy.
Well, I think Charlie's got that one locked down.
He does.
Charlie, I have to say, I'm telling you, I was extremely proud of Charlie. I thought Charlie was quiet and innocent and shy, and he really surprised me. He did really well. I was really proud of Charlie. He held his own. I was like, I messaged him. I go, "Are we still in your good graces?" He goes, "Of course." I was like,
Exactly.
so worried.
You'll have to ask him after Arlington.
But that's why we call him the Boy Scout, because he looks real
Mhm.
innocent and stuff. And then you hear him talk, you're like, what the?
Yep.
I was like, oh my God, please don't hate us after this one.
That's so funny. Mm-mm-mm.
She's something else to behold, I tell you what.
Just a little bit.
Everybody loves her, though. Everybody loves her.
I'm sure there's more to
How's
come
that going to
from her.
work with Earl? How's Earl going to take Juicy? Have they met yet?
No, we're gonna do that.
Earl has been on when Juicy was on before,
Oh yeah, that's right.
when she was a blonde still, and
Yes.
Earl was giving her hell.
That is right.
Earl was giving her hell, and she was giving it right back. So we'll see how this goes as a redhead. I don't know. She may have to go back to the salon. I don't know how he feels about the redheads.
They may lock beards.
We'll see how it goes.
Oh my God, that's
Mama Red might be beating her up.
They
Just a
might be
little
locked
bit.
up for the weekend.
We'll see. God help us all. This is going to be quite the weekend.
It'll be fun.
Well, we better get lots of pictures.
Right. Oh my God.
I know Mama Ren's going to want pictures.
Just a little bit. Just
Yeah,
a
you
few
just have
pictures.
the shorty short aprons.
Yeah, they are a little short. That's really all I can say is they're short. They're short. There's a lot being exposed there. More than what was probably originally planned. And on that note, stay tuned. There's a little
Stay
preview.
tuned.
Oh, yuck.
Oh. Oh, God.
That made me tingly.
Mm-mm-mm.
Oh, and we'll say goodnight on that one, Patrick. We'll put you backstage and we'll say goodnight to everybody.
All right.
Okay. Oh, goodness.
What am I doing?
You're putting
Okay.
Oh my God. Thank you guys for coming in tonight.
Yes.
We absolutely love you guys.
Thank
Sis
you.
and I are going to talk about moving Mom Juice Mondays to Mom Juice Making Me Crazy. Since Billy has his night picked out again on Monday. So
Stay tuned.
Stay tuned. We'll discuss when we're going to take our night. And we will get back to you, but we will definitely be doing our lives still. So we'll let you guys know. We're not going anywhere.
Nope.
So
And
we
stay
love you
tuned
guys.
because
Yeah.
Juicy
G is going to be doing her show. We think she's going to be juicy on the loose.
Yep. I think so.
She just made co-host with you two.
Oh,
you know what? That
would be fun.
Mm-hmm. We said make sure that little heifer don't take control.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
We appreciate it, Will. We appreciate it. We appreciate it.
We do appreciate it. We love when you guys are here with us. So we definitely want to keep you guys with us. So that's why we want to move our show so that we keep you guys going with us. Okay. All right. We will be right here doing what we love, loving what we do. Guys,
yes.
Keep chasing your dream.
Thank you guys.
Good night.
Night.